Hi, folks, and welcome to another episode of G.O.A.F.S. That's Getting Old Ain't for Sissies with Big Tom Rivers. Tom's an old hipster with 47 years of radio to remember. In places like Chicago, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Minneapolis, Indianapolis, and plenty more, believe me. G.O.A.F.S. was Tom's idea for baby boomers who want something to help them with growing older, but with a touch of the goofy, offbeat, and absurd. And that describes this man to a T for Tom.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend for a long time now and a real nutcase, Big Tom Rivers.
Thank you, Doug Dahlgren. What a nice man, really. Doug Dahlgren. A super guy. Doug once said to me, Tom, if everyone just lit one little candle, there'd be a lot of wax on the ground. How profound, Dougie. Hey, folks, welcome to episode 41 of G.O.A.F.S. And you know what that means, getting old ain't for sissies. Last time on episode 40, you certainly missed a lot. I don't remember a damn thing about it. That's one of the upsides of dementia, folks. You know, you see the same folks every day, but they're new to me. Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you. Welcome back. We got a bunch of great stuff planned for you today. You know, you can email me at tomrivers@icloud.com. That's tomrivers@icloud.com. And you can find this podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Google+, Tumblr, Spotify, Twitter, YouTube, and my Facebook page. And all I ask is when you're on one of those social media sites, please click either like or follow. And from the bottom of my heart, my little baby boomer heart, thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. Before we get to episode 41 of G.O.A.F.S., if you're a musician or a full-time pro, weekend gig type, or a wannabe, maybe even a collector of fine stringed musical instruments, try Intermountain Guitar and Banjo of Salt Lake City. We'll get to their website in just a second. Intermountain Guitar and Banjo of Salt Lake City, Utah, has the very finest collection of Gibson and C.F. Martin guitars and the finest banjos and mandolins around, both new and used, and vintage. The folks at Intermountain Guitar and Banjo always focus on the customer's needs and service. Service that spans the globe and would truly amaze you. Intermountain Guitar and Banjo of Salt Lake City wants you to be completely happy with your purchase. If you're not satisfied with any product for any reason, you may return it within 30 days for a full refund. The folks at Intermountain Guitar and Banjo are proud of their products and their great service, and that's why they never rest on their laurels. They're always looking for ways to improve and make your musical experience the best experience of your life. Intermountain Guitar and Banjo, owned and operated by Leo Colson. They buy old instruments, too. Their hours are by appointment only. Appointment only, folks. Intermountain Guitar and Banjo, 712 East, 100 South, Salt Lake City, Utah. Check out the website. Here it comes, guitarandbanjo.com. guitarandbanjo.com, or call 801-322-4682. No hassles, just great musical instruments at Intermountain Guitar and Banjo, Salt Lake City, Utah. You tell him you heard about it from Big Tom Rivers, and Leo's a great guy. He really is. Treated me very well when I got my 5-string banjo from Intermountain Guitar and Banjo of Salt Lake City. He's a good guy. He really is. It's autumn, in case you missed it. It's fall. Fall is the favorite season of the nation, with 29% in a recent poll responding that they prefer this time of year. Summer is our second favorite season, followed by spring. Only 7% of those polled said winter was their most favorite season. The joys of autumn, though. Now that summer has come and gone, take a look outside. There are crisp crops of new apples. Yum. Then there are the falling leaves, pumpkin spice, everything. The World Series coming up, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and of course the best thing about autumn, football. Let's see, it's also Fat Month. That's right, October isn't the best possible month to start a diet. October is not only National Pizza Month, but it's also National Pasta Month, which means you can eat carbs at a pretty good discount from pizza and pasta places for the next 30 days. Got that one out of People magazine. Have you picked out your Halloween costume yet? Well, let's see. Only 10% of Americans say they have already made their choice. Another 18% say they plan on wearing a costume, but no, they don't know what it will be. And a full 72% of adults say they have no plans on wearing a Halloween costume this year. That's from YouGov.com. I don't think I would go out wearing a costume if I were an adult. Chances are it's too dangerous, especially in some cities. Try wearing a costume in Chicago. You'd probably get shot. Amazon is bowing to outside pressure and raising employee pay from minimum wage to $15 an hour. The raise kicks in later this month or November if they have Prime. The founder of Papa John's has admitted to paying off women who accused him of sexual harassment. There's no nice way to describe what he did. Let's just say he showed off. He showed a few people his breadstick. That's a nice way to say that, right? He paid the people off in dough. Are you living paycheck to paycheck despite what's happening on Wall Street? Most Americans are still struggling financially. 60% of people say they're living paycheck to paycheck. That's a shame. Last time we got together, I said we'd talk about women wearing stiletto heels. Well, ask any woman with stilettos and she'll tell you she's not wearing them for comfort. So why the hell are you wearing stiletto heels, ladies? Spike heels. Because it changes their stance and the way they walk. It emphasizes their buttocks, and it makes them feel more sensual and attractive. Your brain will turn off the pain if you think you look good. Comfort is not in the equation. All right. So they do that for attention, I would imagine. I think I'm having a senior moment right now. If you're a senior like me, I think, see, I just had a senior moment. If you're having a hard time remembering things, words, for instance, here's something you should know. Research at Canada's University of Victoria shows that simply looking at photos or videos of cute kittens, and puppies activates brain regions responsible for memory, recall, and problem solving. That's interesting. So the next time you're having a problem with words, remembering things, or whatever, think of cute kittens and puppies. That's from Woman's World magazine. Speaking of your brain, people's brains work faster in late summer and early fall. New research reveals that tests showed that people's brains are almost 5 years younger during late summer and fall than they are in winter or spring. Really? I didn't know that.
The world finally learned that Bert and Ernie are a couple.
I think I'll tickle him.
But the secrets don't stop there.
No kidding! Yeah.
Open Sesame Street brings you the secrets of America's most beloved puppets, including Elmo's runaway cocaine habit and the Cookie Monster's obsession with strip clubs.
Guess what me thinking about today?
Find out how the Count got banned from all Las Vegas blackjack tables.
Do you know why they call me the Count?
And hear the shocking tale of Big Bird turning to prostitution after losing a $10,000 game of Scrabble.
Oh, it's not a word.
Open Sesame Street.
Me want cookie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, pal. Cookie's not working here tonight.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that about Sesame Street. Holy smokes. Well, told you last time we would tell you about your tongue. When it comes to kissing, your tongue can come in handy. In moderation, of course. Remember, it's a kiss, not a facial wash. No one likes to be doused in saliva or have his or her entire mouth filled by someone's tongue. Excuse me. I just thought of that. Try starting out slow and small with no tongue. Then crank it up. Crank up the intensity as a kiss gets more passionate. Where, Tom, did you learn about that? Was it experience, on-the-job training? Yeah, some of it. And Marie Claire magazine filled in the rest. Well, let's see. What's coming up on episode 42 of G.O.A.F.S? What's your fall flavor, and what does it really say about you?
Oh, I like pumpkin spice. I don't know what it says about me, but I like pumpkin spice.
What do you eat when you travel? And are you a fat housewife? I mean, could you literally sit around your house? I mean, think about it. Sit around the house. Sit around the house? Am I painting a good picture? Sit around the house. Never mind. That's next time on episode 41 of G.O.A.F.S. Getting Old Ain't for Sissies with me, Big Tom Rivers. Bye.
Thanks for listening to another episode of G.O.A.F.S. Getting Old Ain't for Sissies with your host, my friend, Big Tom Rivers. G.O.A.F.S. with Big Tom can be found and heard on these great podcast platforms: the iHeart Podcast Network, Google+, SoundCloud, Tumblr, Spotify, Twitter, YouTube, and Big Tom Rivers' personal Facebook page. And please don't forget, on any of those social media pages, remember to check off like, following, or favorite, whatever choice they offer. Also, email the big guy at tomrivers@icloud.com. You know, he does answer his emails. For Big Tom and G.O.A.F.S., I'm Doug Dahlgren in Chicago. Enjoy your evening.